Okay, beach folks. I mean, you're not the beach folks. Oops. Okay, GIS folks. I know that I went through the tutorial pretty quickly yesterday, so I am going to go ahead and share my screen and show you what to finish. A couple of you have emailed me asking questions, so I'm just going to do this now and hopefully this will help you out. All right, so let's share my screen. Hopefully GIS will not make Zoom too angry. All right, let me get my little book open. Hold on. Come on. Sorry, I'm just getting my computer situated here. So I have my book open on the side. I am working on, let's see, what's our last section called? Uh, it's page 173, appending feature classes. So if you can see my GIS screen, which I'm pretty sure you can see that I am in study quads and I pulled in Mount Rushmore and Hill City structure. I already did the environments analysis for number 44, which I know I showed you how to do in class. Um, so then we go down here and I turn off all the layers. So I'm on number 45. Turn off all the layers except for the world topographic map. And it says in the catalog pane, add the Hill City structure shape file. So I go to the catalog pane. I already kind of have it open. So Hill City structure shape file, I add that again. Oh, I guess I already did this part. Whoops. So sorry. Let me do that. So I already added both of them. I merged them. Oh wait, hold on a second. Do we add it again? Sorry. Yeah, we added both of them and then I merged them. I used the merge tool, which is under catalog. And the only reason I'm not doing this is because I showed you how to do this yesterday. So here's the merge tool. I added the Mount Rushmore structure file, the Hill City structure file. I renamed it geological structures basically. Um, so this is the where I forgot to show you where it changed, and it gets really confusing. This is the field map here and you can add fields and you can edit. So I'll show you, I think it's number 50. That's a little bit odd. So now I'm on number 46. Um, I added both of those in. If I want to examine the field map, this is the field map. Okay, these are the things in the field map. And see when I hover over it, it gives you a little pencil. That's how you can edit the field properties. And I know that this is different than the book. They changed it. Super helpful. So we went ahead and let's see, I'm going to run the tool. I'm going to merge both of them. Cool. Now I have merged data and I have a new layer file called geological structures. So I go ahead and save my project. I don't want to look at the tables right now. Um, Now let's try merging the geological rock units. So I go back to my catalog and I add Hill City Geology and Mount Rushmore geology, right? Yep. Okay, so now I have two geology files. You can open the tables and check them out. Open up the table, cool. Open up the table for Hill City geology, cool. So we have two different things here. Shape, length, shape, name, unit, formation, tenderfoot, XTS. So somewhere in here, we need to merge them. We can't just join them. We have to merge them because they don't have common columns, basically. All right, so I'm going to close those. Um, you could write down the field names for Hill City Geology and repeat this for Mount Rushmore Geology. You want to see that the unit name, such as like alluvium, is the code for QAL, and that's how you would merge these two together. So in the geoprocessing pane, I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to clear my merge tool, open it back up. I'm going to set the input to Hill City Geology and Mount Rushmore Geology. I'm going to name the output Geology. Oops, let me get that back. Geology. All right. This is number 49. Okay, the next step, and then I'm going to go ahead and I think I just run it, right? Name the outset, yep, and run the tool. All right, so now I have a couple new layer files, one called geology and one called geological structures. If I turn off my Mount Rushmore and Hill City geology, I can see that it's merged. All right, again, every time I do something like that, I save the project. Now we're on number 50. So the next step is to build a field map. So we will keep the better named Mount Rushmore geology fields, field name and unit, and match them to formation and Hill City geology. So under the field map, you're going to click field map name field. So what you do is when you have geology highlighted here, you go over here to, let's see, in the merge rules. Okay, we're in the merge rules. So I know that this looks different than the book. So you're going to go to edit. Okay, it opens up this new box called Field Properties. I'm going to move this over. Um, this is the box it's talking about, number 50, merge rule. This is first. See if you do a drop down, it gives you a bunch of different rules. So you want first, okay? Then underneath it indicates the field that it gets from Mount Rushmore. So you want to make sure that Mount Rushmore geology is highlighted in the table box right here in the middle. Um, then we're going to let's see, add a new source, which opens up a little pop-up. This is what we're working on right now, okay? So go back to clicking Hill City Geology. I'm on number 50. You want to make sure you highlight under here, Formation 1. So see how it added it up here in this box? Okay, that's what we want to have happen. It should appear up here in this box. On the left, over here in this box, the fields box, you're going to click on Unit. See how it changes a little bit? On the right, we're going to do a new source and we're going to select Hill City Geology here. I know it's a little bit different than the book. You're going to check formation, this one, see how it adds it to this box here. And then we're done. I think that's it. And then we click OK. I know that's really different than the book, and I'm sorry. I know it's annoying. I guess I need to get rid of this one because I shouldn't have run it yet. We made sure that the output fields have formation, okay, under here. So this is our field maps. So click formation, just the regular formation here, and we're going to click the red X. We don't want that one anymore. This is number 51. We're going to remove all of the output fields except for FM name, so this one right here, and unit. So we're going to get rid of formation 1, shape length, shape area, area AC, and shape LE. So we just have these two left. All right. Now we go ahead and run the tool. All right. Now you should have a new layer file called geology, and that is number 51. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. Got it? So then I go down to number 52. I'm going to open up the table for geology that I just created. Open up the attribute table. Cool. Scroll down, make sure we have everything. All right, so that looks like there's no names in there, but we do have units, which is good, and formation 1, which is what we care about. So now you can get rid of the original Hill City geology, remove, and Mount Rushmore geology, remove. Cool. Okay. So now we're on 53. So we're going to symbolize geology. So you can remember right click and symbology. So we want to do this with unique values based on the unit field. So not based on formation, but based on the unit field, and see how it becomes really pretty colors. Ooh, ah, very cool. Notice that there's a big vertical line here in the center. I will zoom out a little bit so you can see mine a little bit better. So it looks like two squares, right? Or two rectangles rather. We want to dissolve this line because that's kind of ugly. So we're going to go to the geoprocessing pane and we're going to open up, let's see, the dissolve tool. So dissolve. This is an important tool that you're going to use, I believe, on your final, not on your midterm, but on your final. Go ahead and set the input features to our new geology layer that we just created. Name the output geology dissolve. Okay, it's already there. Fun. Um, you're going to set the dissolve fields, this one right here, to field name and unit. So field name and unit. Okay. And so what that does is it helps us dissolve these big lines right here. Uncheck the box that says create multi-part features because we don't want that. We want each polygon to remain separate in the output data set. Okay. So we want it to be separate. Go ahead and run the tool. All right. And you're like, oh my gosh, nothing happened. So, well, geology dissolve, new file. Look, all the pretty pictures came out, or all the pretty colors rather. If your symbology wasn't transferred, you can just go in and change the symbology to unique features. If you want to see your line gone, unclick geological structures, see the difference? Or not geological structures, where's the other one? Geology. So we'll uncheck geology. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and examine the boundaries, so it should look nice and pretty like that. Most of your boundary lines disappear except for a few. Let's see, why didn't mine dissolve? I'm going to go back and do it again because mine didn't work, so I'm going to remove that layer. I'm going to turn geology on. I'm going to go into dissolve, and I'm going to do input geology. Output, sure, fine. Dissolve the fields. I want to dissolve field name and unit. And I don't want multi-part features. And I'm going to run it. Let's see if it worked this time. No, mine still didn't work. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on with this, but I have another meeting in just a minute. So I just wanted to show everybody how to at least get through the fields and the dissolve tool. Um, Now you can do your practice exercises. All right. On Thursday, I will go back through this when I play around with it. But I have to get to my next meeting. I just wanted to post this for everybody for their help. Okay. See you on Thursday. Don't forget to study.